In life, there exists a profound and transformative spiritual experience, one that carries the power to liberate our souls like nothing else can. This remarkable phenomenon is known as dying before you die. Now, before you let your mind wander into the realms of morbidity, understand that this is not a physical death, but rather a metaphorical departure from the burdens that weigh down our spirits. In the vast tapestry of life, the story of identity weaves itself from the very moment of our birth. Each individual begins as a blank canvas, shaped by the hand of conditioning and experience. Like a delicate seed planted in the fertile soil of existence, we are nurtured by the world around us, taking in its influences. From the earliest days, the foundation of our identity begins to take root. Family, society, and culture paint their brushstrokes upon our canvas, molding us into the image they see fit. We adopt labels that define us: daughter, son, friend, student, as we venture further into the realm of self-discovery. As we grow, our attachment to these labels deepens. We seek validation in the eyes of others, yearning to be seen and understood through the lenses of these identities. The beliefs we inherit, like stones laid upon a path, guide us on our journey, determining our choices and shaping our personalities. Yet, amid the tangle of labels and beliefs, a profound realization awaits. Beyond the web of roles we play, beyond the facade of the story we tell ourselves, lies a deeper truth. It dawns on us that the story of self is but a collection of transient narratives, woven together by circumstance and perception. In moments of profound reflection, we begin to peel back the layers of our conditioned identity. We question the roles we play and the beliefs we hold dear. In the silence of introspection, we discover that beneath the layers of labels, a boundless essence exists, a core untouched by the passing tides of life. As this revelation settles within us, we embrace the freedom of knowing that we are not confined by the stories we once clung to. Like a butterfly emerging from its cocoon, we unfurl our wings, liberated from the constraints of identity. We dance with the fluidity of existence, understanding that the essence of who we truly are transcends any fixed narrative. In this odyssey of self-discovery, we must first surrender to the process of inner exploration. It is a path of vulnerability, where we embrace our flaws, our past traumas, and the shadows that lurk within our hearts. As we confront these aspects of ourselves, we unlock the gates that shield our true essence, setting it free to soar. Confronting our deepest fears and insecurities can be a daunting task, but it is an integral part of this spiritual sojourn. By facing them head-on, we dismantle the walls of resistance that impede our growth. It is akin to standing at the precipice, gazing into the abyss, and finding the courage to take that leap of faith into the unknown. To fully immerse ourselves in the experience of dying before we die, we must learn to let go of attachments. The allure of material possessions and the desire for external validation often entangle us in a web of materialism. By relinquishing this grasp, we liberate ourselves from the constant pursuit of things that hold no lasting value. Similarly, societal expectations and norms can bind us to predefined roles and identities. We must break free from these chains and recognize that our worth is not dictated by others' opinions but by the authenticity of our hearts. In embracing our true selves, we discover the boundless freedom that lies beyond conformity. In our journey of self-discovery, we encounter a powerful force known as the ego. This force, residing within us, clings tightly to our personal narratives, shaping the way we perceive ourselves and the world around us. The ego, in its essence, is the part of our consciousness that thrives on individuality and self-preservation. It fiercely guards the stories we create, which define our identity and shape our beliefs. This innate need to maintain a fixed sense of self often prevents us from embracing change and growth, keeping us stuck in limiting patterns. Fear lies at the core of the ego's resistance. Fear of change, fear of uncertainty, and ultimately, fear of death. The ego fears that if it relinquishes control, it will vanish, losing its grip on our thoughts and emotions. Consequently, it creates illusions and false perceptions to maintain its dominance over our minds. To free ourselves from the ego's relentless grip, we must disidentify with it. We must recognize that we are not merely the ego, we are much more profound and expansive beings. By observing the ego from a place of detached awareness, we can gain control over its influence. In doing so, we can find harmony within ourselves. When we disidentify with the ego, we open ourselves to new perspectives and possibilities. We can release old stories that no longer serve us and embrace personal transformation. By letting go of the ego's stronghold, we can flow with life's ever-changing currents and connect with our true essence. The journey of transformation is both painful and beautiful. It's like going through a big change inside your heart and mind. At first, you have this false version of yourself that you show to the world, but during this journey, that mask shatters. The real you starts to come out. Letting go of fear, anxiety, and sadness is a big part of this trip. It's like dropping heavy baggage that you've been carrying for so long. As you let go of these negative feelings, you start to see things more clearly. The world becomes brighter, and you feel lighter inside. It's not an easy trip, though. There are tough moments where you face your deepest fears. But in those dark times, you also find strength you didn't know you had. Step by step, you break down the walls that have been hiding the real you. As you keep going, you realize that being true to yourself is powerful. You become more connected to who you really are. You learn that being open and honest is not a weakness, but a strength that makes you stronger. When the journey comes to an end, you stand tall as a new person. You are not the same as when you started. You have transformed into a better version of yourself. The pain you endured was worth it because you have found a more genuine and courageous you. As we embark on this journey of understanding, we awaken to the profound truth that we are not mere spectators, but active participants in the grand symphony of existence. We are not just having a life, we are life itself, pulsating with boundless energy that courses through every fiber of our being. Through the process of rebirth, a profound transformation occurs. Like the emergence of a butterfly from its cocoon, we shed the layers of ignorance and illusion, gaining clarity and a heightened awareness of our true nature. This newfound understanding brings a sense of liberation, as we break free from the shackles of limitations and embrace the expansive reality of our interconnectedness. With each rebirth, we become more attuned to the symphony of life, harmonizing with the rhythm of the universe. We recognize that every action we take sends ripples through the interconnected web of existence, impacting the world around us in ways we may not fully comprehend. In this profound revelation, we realize that the boundaries we once perceived as rigid dissolve into the vast expanse of unity. We are no longer separate beings, but an integral part of the cosmic dance, guided by the eternal flow of energy that sustains all of creation. Our journey of self-discovery comes to a close, leaving us reflecting on the path we've traveled. We questioned our essence, shedding conditioned layers to reveal our authentic selves. Embracing vulnerability, we uncovered hidden strengths and raw emotions. This transformative process taught us that self-discovery is an ongoing voyage. Memories of the past intertwine with newfound wisdom, shaping us into resilient, compassionate beings. We embrace the liberation of self-awareness, understanding that this journey is continuous. Farewell to this chapter of introspection, as we carry with us the understanding that we seek genuine connection and understanding beneath societal norms. This journey has shown the resilience of the human spirit and our pursuit of truth. As we step into the future, we cherish the lessons learned. Our discovery of authenticity will shape our interactions, relationships, and the world around us. May this newfound awareness guide us on the path of growth and fulfillment, illuminating our way forever.